Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori says his administration will continue to foster an inclusive environment where all ethnic groups across the state's 3 senatorial zones can thrive without any limitations of any kind. Governor Oborevwori made this known last week in separate engagements with ISOKO Church Leaders Forum and leaders of the IJAW Nation in the state at the Government House in ASABA. The leaders also hailed the governor for what they describe as his all-inclusive transformational leadership in the state.
Governor Sheriff Oborevwori last week separately received the members of ISOKO Church Leaders Forum as well as leaders from the IJAW Nation in the state at the Government House in ASABA. During their separate visits, both groups commended Governor Oborevwori for his inclusive leadership style, noting that it is a clear evidence of his skill in managing the state's diverse cultural landscape.
You don't need an oracle to tell you that we're experiencing some wonderful, spiritual, powerful things for our state. And I can assure you from the bottom of my heart that the IJAW Nation has reason to support you.
Additionally, the group took the opportunity to present some of the challenges facing their communities and offered constructive suggestions on how the administration could further address their needs.
With the volume of natural gas reserved in ISOKO land and Delta State in general, which is presently being flared, we wish to suggest that this be converted for power supply. May we also draw your attention to the influx of strangers in our community that is almost overwhelming the indigenes. The occupation of our forest areas is becoming a security concern to many of us.
In his response, Governor Oborevwori expressed gratitude to the leaders for their continued support for his administration and their commitment to promoting peace and unity across Delta State. He assured them that his administration remains dedicated to delivering balanced development across every part of the Big Heart State.
This government is for all Deltans, and I've promised that I will not be sentimental. I will continue to work with all the stakeholders, leadership of the church, and all in Delta to move Delta State forward.
Governor Oborevwori emphasized that, as promised, his government is focused on ensuring that all ethnic groups benefit from growth and opportunities which will foster an inclusive environment where every community can thrive.
Inside the Niger Delta,